Welcome and welcome back to the channel, guys. Yes, Jeep Compass, guys. Jeep Compass. All right. We're not past emissions, guys. Emissions is strange. Getting your emission done is strange. Weird thing about it, guys, a lot of people wait till the very last minute to go and take the emission test just to find out they fail. Okay, that is the case here. It will not pass. I want to say based off readiness, because now you can lose your memory, your computer memory, by, I don't know, disconnecting the battery or whatever you've done electronically. If anybody resets your computer, all of that would play a factor in your memory being lost in the first place. But I don't know this case, but it doesn't matter. I'm here to find out why you not passing emission, and we're gonna get you to pass emission. Okay, whoa. Now, one thing I noticed off the bat, guys, y'all see that? That is a full tank of gas. Okay, some monitors will not run based off the fuel level. Okay, some of them, and some cars, not every car, between 25% and 75% of the fuel level has to be. I've exceeded the 75% limit on the gas gauge, so a monitor could not be running based off that. I don't know. We won't know until we get a computer and then go on a test drive. Okay, 100,000 miles. All right. Well, first thing first, guys. Let's go into the shop and go on the computer and see what we are up against. All right, see exactly why this car will not pass emission. Let's get it. All right, guys. So first thing we're gonna do. Yes, this is a 2015. Jeep Compass Patriot. They all the same thing. There's no fault code in the PCM or the TCM. In fact, this yellow typically indicate a fault code in the wireless control module. Let's take a peek and see what that's all about. Okay, they got a tire pressure sensor internal. Yes, guys, tire pressure sensors are monitored by the wireless control module. Okay, let's get back to the topic at hand. Why won't she pass emission? I suspect Carb Readiness is not ready, so we're going to go over here to Guided Diagnostic and look under where's OBD monitors. Alright, from there we want to take a look at Carb Readiness right here. Carb Readiness. Oh, okay. It's only 4, guys. You know, I don't know where you guys are located, but here in Georgia, 70% has to say complete or yes. Now, taking a look at this, there's only 4, so 75% would typically mean I have to have 3 that show complete or yes. And as you see, that is not the case. Okay, the ESUM purge shows complete, it has ran. The O2 heater shows complete, it has ran. So what I simply have to do, guys, or what you have to do in a situation like this, is go drive it and try to get the monitors to run manually. Alright, manually. In fact, if you get CAT to run manually, O2 sensor will likely run at the same time. Because remember, guys, the goal is to show all complete, but you can get away with only 3 showing complete. You will pass emission with 3 showing complete or yes. It depends on your scan tool. Alright, so in this case, we're going to go with complete. So what I'm going to have to do, or what we should do, or what you should do in this case, hop in the car, go drive it. Now, remember, guys, it's all about parameters. Okay, in fact, let's take a look at one. Let's take a look at CAT. What it takes for this CAT monitor to run. Let's go with CAT Bank 1. This is likely a 4-cylinder engine, so let's go with this one and see what it takes for this monitor to run. Pre-test. Okay, guys, in order for this monitor to run, this CAT monitor to run, engine coolant will have to be, that's in the green, so I'm there from that standpoint. Runtime, the car has to be running a minimum of 90 seconds and no more than whatever that equates to time-wise. The CAT temperature has to be at a certain temperature, and the vehicle speed has to be between 20 and 75, so I'm going to have to go drive it, make sure the speed is in that parameter. The engine speed, meaning the RPM, have to be between minimum of 1,000, max 3,000. All of these are parameters, guys. That's what it's all about. That's how you get monitors to run. Okay, barrel, map sensor, all this have to show green. So while I'm driving, I will be looking at these boxes, making sure they are green. That's the only way the monitor will run. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do now is go to the car. We're gonna go on a little test drive. My goal here, guys, is to get all of these to say complete. Okay, complete or yes, in this case complete. So, and I only have 2 to go. Like I said, if I run cat, O2 likely to run automatic. Okay, y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Let's go on a test drive, guys. Get these monitors to run. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, we're now in the car and we're getting ready to go on a test drive. I had to go mobile, guys. I have to go mobile in order to, because you got to do your tests while you're monitoring the monitors. But I can now move around and watch what I need to watch, okay, which is a good feature. So let's go with this one and see what happens. Let's go drive it now. We got to get all this in the green for the parameters to be in the window and for the monitors to run. There is no traffic, guys, so we're gonna proceed cautiously driving. There's absolutely no traffic. Almost weird, okay, but I don't know, something might be going on in the state. All right, let's get it. Let's get all this in the green. Progress. That's what we want to hear.
Progress.
Okay, progress means it's recording, it's monitors.
Progress.
Yes. In progress. It should say pass or fail.
Progress.
Okay. Come on, baby. I'm driving, guys.
Progress. Progress.
I love that sound. Progress.
Pass test.
Pass test. Y'all hear that? It said pass test. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's go look. I'm going to pull over in this little lot here. We're going to take a look at Carb Readiness and see where we stand now. Remember, we was trying to get at least one more to show complete, but that's all we needed was one more. But some cases, I believe, okay, I heard you, pass test. Now, let's go back. Let's go look under Carb Readiness right here. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Yes, complete. Do y'all see that? Complete. Let me turn it sideways where y'all can get a real good look at this. All right, here's the same screen we saw inside the shop. It now shows complete all the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, they are now ready to go get the emission. Carb Readiness is set. I did one better. Instead of getting them 3, I got all 4. So basically, the understanding is this car is not putting out any pollutant. It's not ruining the ozone. It is not damaging the ozone. It is burning clean, so to speak, guys. Okay, that's a thin line between what type language you're using to describe this, but this is all the customer is concerned with. Okay, now she can get emissions. So, guys, I am done. I didn't want this video to be this long, so let me head back to the place, and we're gonna finish this up. I'm done, guys. That's all I have. I hope y'all got something out of the video. Remember, thumbs up the video, guys. I heard the thumbs up helps the video and the channel. And as always, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Ask any questions you may have on any topic you may have, on any video you may have watched of mine, okay? Please, though, make sure you already subscribe. I hate to waste an interaction by asking, are you subscribed? If I already know you're subscribed, we can get on with your question and get on with the communication, okay? But, guys, please, in fact, do me one better. You ask a question, you can say something like, I enjoyed the video, I like the video, thumbs up the video, I subscribe to the channel. But I have a question. Man, watch how fast the communication starts. I waste a lot of time trying to find out this topic. I'll talk about this topic on another video. But guys, please already be subscribed when you ask questions. That's all I'm saying. And thumbs up the video. I appreciate it if you got anything out of it. If you didn't get anything out of it and you really hate the video, you don't have to tell me you hate it. You can simply, it's a thumbs down option on the video also. Okay, some people find the need or would have the need to, you know, express their opinion. That's cool, but it's negative, and you know, you can just thumbs down the video. That carries the same weight of your displeasure or displeasure for the video itself. All right, I know I have to do better. I know there's some things I need to change. I'm working on that. So either way it go, guys, thanks for watching. Let me end it like that. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.